The moment where you find a red stain on your hand and you're thinking, where the heck did this come from? It doesn't even smell like lipstick. Hey strangers, so today, as you can tell, my face is bare and I look very unready, but that's because I'm planning to go away for a week. And I thought, oh my gosh, like I have to do a video for you guys today. So this is going to be live, which is pretty crazy. I'm going to edit it before I go. But anyways, I just wanted to do a video on what I put in my traveling bag in terms of like necessities, makeup and all that stuff. So I'm not really going to focus on cleaning supplies, but more so on just what I put on my face. So the first thing I have here, okay, this doesn't make sense because I don't put this on my face, but the first thing I have here is the Marc Anthony Hydrating Coconut Oil. Now this one, I don't really like the smell of it, but it does a good job in terms of like making my hair look a lot more less frizzy. I don't like the smell of coconut, but as you can tell, like I'm basically here, so I really like it so far. It doesn't make my hair feel oily at all, and it also has shea butter in there, so it's really good for your hair. And I find that it does the job. It's in Shoppers, and I think it costs about like $9.99 if I'm correct. I'll double check and write the price down below here. But usually if you can catch it on sale and you have problems like mine where your hair is color treated and you want your hair to look a little bit more in place, I recommend this. Next thing I have here is the Sage Natural Wellness in the Herbal Balm for the lashes and nail cuticle. I mainly use this for my lashes because I've noticed that sometimes my lash tends to fall off easily, and I know it's natural, but I find like every day my eyelash would go in my eye, and I don't like that. So this one has really helped in terms of like just keeping the strengthness of the hair follicles at the lashes, and I also feel like it does help like kind of just make my eyelashes grow a little bit longer. So I like that. And then the balm looks like this. Ooh, it's kind of dirty because I've been using it, but it smells really nice. It kind of smells like tea almost, but I always love sage. If you have a sage nearby, do check this one out. And it's just very nice to, not forget about your eyeballs during your nighttime routine. I also bring this, the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water. This one is like a staple. I'm almost down to it. You're probably gonna see this in Empty's video very soon, or favorites of the year. So that's that. And apparently the blue one is for waterproof. So now on to what's inside my makeup bag. I want to give a shout out to Charlie for getting me this cute ass cat makeup bag, and it's like felt. And this is from Forever 21. It's so cute. I love it. So the first thing I see here is two mascaras. This one is from NYX. It was on sale, and I kind of like going towards this one and this one, which is from Essence. For mascara right now, I'm just trying these two out, and I find like they do a really good job. But I think if I just use one or the other, they're good on their own. But if you guys are looking for drugstore mascaras, apparently the Essence line is very good. So we have that. I also have a Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. This is like my staple concealer. I love the consistency of it. I just put it underneath my eyes here and as well as here. So then it kind of finishes off into a powder, and this color is in Neutralizer. So I have that. Next thing I have here is a new addition to my makeup bag. This is the Lush's Color in Fantasy. Oh, that's so cute. It says fantasy, you're allowed. I don't know if you can read that. But I love using this in my inner corners. It's so much better than freaking applying like a pencil and adding pressure to the inner eyes. Whereas this one, it kind of comes in a brush form, and the color payoff is super nice. Like, so it goes like that. That's the application. If I did a swatch of that, look how pigmented that is. And a lot of people compliment me on my inner corners. They're like, oh my gosh, I love what you did there. And it stays on all day. So I highly recommend any of the metallic liners from Lush. And they're not irritant. They're not irritable. I think that's the word. Next thing I have here is, I think I have to grab another liner because this one is drying out. But this one's really good. It's the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic eyeliner in the color, what colors? I think it's the brown one. It doesn't say the color on here, but I love brown liners, as you know. And this one, oh, okay, there's quite a lot in there. So it kind of looks black, but I find that brown liners look a lot more natural for my eyes especially, and it doesn't look too drastic, so that's why I've been using brown liner. Next I have here is the NYX Wonder Stick. Funny thing is about this is that I don't really use the white crayon, to be honest. I only use it for the darker shade. As you can see the difference with that. So this one's almost done, whereas this one is not, because I don't really like cream concealers. To me, they're a little bit cakey. But the bronzer in this one is really nice, super natural shade. I'm gonna waste a swatch just to show it to you guys, but it's not too strong, and when you actually blend it to your face, it works out really, really well, and it never gives me a problem in terms of like patchiness. Before it did, which I don't know why, but then when I gave it a second chance, it works really nicely. For eyebrows, I've been using Benefit all the way, so let me just grab the other one, because I know I have another eyebrow. Okay, so for eyebrows, I only use Benefit products. This one is the Gimme Brow in the color 3, and basically it adds fibers to your brows and it also darkens it up, and I like how it kind of like grooms the eyebrows in shape. So I usually do this as the last step. And then the second middle step, I use obviously the crayon. So this is in the color 4, and I like how it's kind of like that teardrop shape pencil. And then on the other side, there's a spoon. Okay, I think I need to get a new phone or a camera soon because my camera is jipping out. But anyways, as I was saying, this thing, it has the pencil on one side and then the spoolie on the other. And as you can see, I'm trying to rush the video because, you know, no ring light problems, you know. But the middle thing, so the first thing I use this, and then I use this, and then the small one. So this one, honestly, to me, it doesn't really add a difference to it, but I like to use it up because I did spend about $30 for this. So this one, it's in the color 4 as well, but it basically adds like a little bit of highlight to your brow, so it looks a little bit more natural, so it's not one solid color, but it doesn't necessarily keep your eyebrows in place. I just wish they did this in this size, because I would definitely get this in this size. I got them mixed up somehow. There's that. Next thing I have here is the Clinique Chubby Stick in the color in Amber. So this one, it's like an everyday goldish beige color. Kind of looks like my contour color, but I love using it because it looks like I add in a lot of work to my eyeshadows, but really I don't. And then this is a Dr. Belmore toner. I have no comments on this because I got it as a sample, and when I use this with a cotton pad, it does burn a little bit, so I'm guessing that's what a toner does, but I rarely use toners, which I should. Another thing I have here is the Physician formula in one of the Warm Nude Eyes collection, and I love using this in the outer corner and then blending it in. This one is a sample. It's a Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. So when I travel, I use this, and it works really well. My go-to moisturizer right now is the Belif the True Cream Aqua Bomb, and this is really good. Although it's kind of expensive, I've been using it for almost 2 months now, and it works really, really well. I love the feeling of when I slather this on, because it feels like you're putting on some, like, you know, your skin is getting the most hydration it needs. So I truly recommend this one, but obviously when I travel, I don't want to put this in my bag. So there's that. This is the Tinted Moist Cream from Purely's BB Cream. I use this more so as a spot concealer because I don't want to use my eye concealer on my face. So this one works really well. It's nice and light. I just started trying to do this, and it has SPF 30 in there, so that's nice to have. I also have the staple NARS Orgasm Blush. I feel like everybody has this color, and it has that nice gold flecks. And it's nice to carry around too. This is the Kate Somerville Firming Eye Cream. I like this stuff so far, and I hate that I do, because I really like the ginseng cream, but this one, I feel like I actually see some difference in my eyes. So I really do like this one. If you guys haven't tried it before, do try it out. It's very nice and light. This is the Sixime eye color. I use this whenever I don't want to use the gold in the inner corners. Sorry if I'm rushing the video, guys. This is the Tarte Maracuja Oil serum. I think it's actually empty. Ah! It's going to be added to my empties video, but this one I guess there's no more. Or I might fill it with a different serum. We'll see, but this is really good. I like it. The reviews weren't that great, but I kind of like it, and it does the job of making my skin hydrated. It's just the smell I'm not a fan of, but it's such a cute bottle. I actually might just reuse it and pour something else in there. There's that. This is the Benefit WhatsApp highlighter. I used to not like this, but then now I like to kind of like pat it on before putting on my powder highlighter just to kind of amplify it up. I'm the type of girl that loves using highlighters to the point where it blinds you in the face. So I usually use up the highlighter like that. And this one is the Happiness. I only use this kind of like on top of the chubby stick just to kind of amplify that amberish rose color. So we have that. And then I think this is the last item. Yes. So the last item we have here is the Becca Moonstone highlighter. I get compliments on this one as well. I think I got this as a gift from Nancy. I think Nancy was the one who got me this when she brought me to Sephora for a shopping spree. This one is a really good one. I'm very intrigued. I really want to try the other Becca highlighters, but as you know, if you guys are longtime followers of mine, I tend to splurge on like highlighter palettes. So I kind of don't need that right now, but you know, maybe one day I'll see a time where I'm like, no, I didn't need it. And then, but anyways, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I noticed that there are some new families to the Strange Squad, so hello. I hope you guys stay around, and if you guys like what you see and it's your first time watching me, please comment, rate, and subscribe if you guys haven't already. And I truly do appreciate every view and every subscriber, and as well as every comment, and I do read them because, you know, I don't got much comments to read. But anyways, I think next week I'm gonna finally do a video on what I got. Oh, fail. You guys don't see it. On what I got. Where's the Sephora box? Oh, the Sephora box is down there. Wow. I did get an order from Sephora, so I'm gonna do a video on that. I know, I'm crazy. And then there's also that VIB sale that's going on soon, so that's gonna be a dent in the wallet as well. But until then, you guys can suffer with me when I do the haul next week. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you guys in a later beauty video or vlog. Bye, strangers.